Guess what? I forgot to tell y'all this one too. Hello on a Sunday. It's 11/3/2024. I think it's 1:50. My clock keeping fast over this way. I think it's 1:50. But anyway, listen. Damn. That don't go downward for nothing. That don't supposed to go that way. That's why. My hair seems filled out. But listen, anyway. I had an interview it's 10:30. At 10/30/2024. I had an interview on that day. That was Wednesday. Let's put the glasses on. When I got the interview for a staff position, it said, that person that interviewed me says, I will get that phone call or email. Then check over if any offer letters will be sent out. I got my offer letter that was Thursday. That was 10:31. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Just follow with me. I had the interview 10:30. The offer at 10:31. And orientation at 11:01. Say what? I was just to tell you, she got the job. She had the job from the interview. The interview was well, it was not really an interview. There was a small little laughing, but it was not really an interview. It wasn't really an interview. An interview was actually questions as, what do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay. How do you deal with combative patience? How do you deal with your own? How you deal with gospel? How do you deal with your coworkers that's not a team player? How do you deal with combative, anxious, abusive patience? Scenario. How do you if your coworker says, if you actually ask your coworker for some help and they're going on lunch, what do you do? That is an interview. I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. I got the questions, but not like that. I got, how do you deal with a difficult patient? You know, you leave them alone. I got, we all here supposed to be grown, so we supposed to act grown. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You in a workforce environment. The common sense is to work professional, but also respectful. Respect yourself and respect your colleagues. If your coworker is not pulling their weights, what would you do? Tell them, perfect, when you go get started. when you finna get started. Because I'm going to get started when you get started. Okay? I'm going to get started when you get started because over there had been done already. So we just need to focus over here. So I need you to pull your slack. Like something like that, right? It's more of a, if your coworker is slacking on areas, what would you do? Of course, you go ask them when they're getting started. How soon they for to help out? When they gonna dive in? What time are you going to dive in? Are we on another lunch break? Are we on another 15, 30 minutes? What's we gonna do here? Cause I'm gonna sit just like when you sit. But in the same token, I'm gonna ask when you get started. Because I just need you to go do that side by yourself. Cause I did over this over by myself. And then you have an attitude. Then we tell the supervisor. But I'm gonna handle that first. You know? I'm gonna act. I'm gonna speak on it. When you getting started. How soon are you gonna get started? That way. Hearing my neighbors. But yeah, that was the interview. It was not really into deep. It was just small little questions here and here. It's not like, what do you see yourself in 5 years? I didn't get that. You have a lot of experience. Do you know how to do blood pressure? Do you know how to communicate? Do you not get along with other people? What? Yes, I laughed on that one. That was the kind of interview. Do you not get along with people? Do you know how to communicate? What? But again, the interview was 10:30. The offer letter was 10:31. At 4 o'clock, the orientation was 11:01. At 12 o'clock, it was only 3 of us in the orientation. It's not really of an orientation. It was sitting at somebody's office. In somebody's office, hurry up and fill out the direct deposit, the direct deposit, filling out the HIPAA papers. We didn't do no interview. We didn't do no DVDs. Signing a whole lot of papers, getting the emergency power, getting payroll system. That's what I did in orientation. And I was done, I'm going to say about 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Got to it by 12. Seen by 12:15 because somebody was already in their room. And I was done by 1:45 to 2 o'clock. Direct deposit, because she was also training somebody else too. But yeah. So I got a staffing job. That's what we finna do. I think we finna stick with staffing for a minute until we done with the school. Only reason. Oh, but it's part-time. I need some water. Yeah, it's part-time. It's part-time. They didn't have nothing full-time. But there's always hours to be picked up. I think she gave me a list. It was all open. I can see it on the phone, on the app. Oh, look at my schedule. I got my schedule right there and there too. Yeah, I got my schedule right there and there too. Once I was done. And these 20, this is a lot to get into. You got the check system. That's an app. Schedule. That's an app. You have another app for something else. You have another app for something else. You have another app for something else. Or you can use that app to go. Or if you want to request days off, you go back to the second app. You want to put in for PTO, you got that one. There's no shift differential. There's time and a half, but there's no shift differential. They do offer raises. What the hell? I need to clean that out. And it's moving. It's a bug in my light fixture, I think. Yes, it is. Wow. I was trying to figure like how the bugs get into the light fixture. But it goes in and then come out. They're like a centipede. And I just cleaned that out. And I'm trying to figure out how more bugs get in there. I just cleaned that out. I'm gonna wait for a while. But anyway. Yeah. Also, I have another interview Tuesday. I'll let you know how that one's going to be. Oh wow, I just cleaned that out. Some of my light fixture, I just cleaned that out. Bleaching and everything. Ugh. It's bad enough I gotta rewash that one over too. Yeah, I can't see that, but that's my other light fixture in the sky. I have one here and one there. I just cleaned that one out and just put that one back. But I had to rewash that one, and I think that one is on the refrigerator, on top of the refrigerator. Or is in the cabinet. Ugh, just to think about it, but ew. But yeah. Have an interview wins Tuesday, and I just called for this job. It's making me itch. Ugh. Okay. You finna use this to our advantage. I will talk to y'all later if I finish watching my CSI investigation. I think that's what it is. CSI. Yep, CSI investigation. And I'll talk to y'all later. Yep, I'll talk to y'all later.